am I here with?
I'm Tammy Cotton with Pinnacle Bank. Anita Grogan with Pinnacle Bank.
First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to them. They sponsored our senior breakfast today, and we would have done this without them. So, first of all, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Mr. McCoy told us about something about Lemonade Day in middle school. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So National Lemonade Day is an event that we teach kids from kindergarten, mainly through 8th grade, but you can go up as high as 12th grade, to become entrepreneurs. So we teach them how to, there's a 4-module project that they have to do. So they do it in their school, they can do it in mentor, they can do it online, but it teaches them how to run their own business, start their own business. We also teach you how to give back to the community. So if you make your money with your lemonade stand, we ask that you promote and give back to the community.
What made y'all want to sponsor us here today?
We love supporting the local schools. We have been very active with Pembroke High School in the past. We did this last year during this fair, and we just want to see the students succeed, so we try to give where we can.
And I know this is a kind of a senior, junior college fair today, but what would you give advice to these students?
So, make sure that you're thinking about your career path. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do as you get out of school?
And ask the questions. Whatever you're interested in, ask the questions and find out.
Alrighty, thank you so much.
Brian Morton. I own Champion Mechanical right here in Benbrook, Texas.
All right, awesome. If you were to give advice to seniors, what would it be?
Don't be afraid to move up to the next level. That's the story of your life, and you only get one shot at it. Make the best of it.
Love that. If you were to give advice to juniors, what would it be?
Finish school. Keep your eye on the prize.
Okay. What do colleges mainly look for in seniors?
They look for basically what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say that they look for your etiquette, your work ethic. They want to see if you are worth the investment. And they also want to make sure that you're actually there to work.
And how can they show that?
How can who show that?
Seniors.
Seniors, by getting their work, showing their grade, showing up, not being afraid to ask the questions.
Alrighty. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you bet, man.
Thank you. Who am I here with?
Sarah Castleberry from DBU.
Alright. I love the display you got going on.
Thank you.
What advice would you give to upcoming juniors?
To upcoming juniors, I would give the advice to go visit lots of colleges. I think it makes a big difference to get to see what the feel is like for yourself, see if you can picture yourself on campus. So I'd say go visit as many colleges as you are interested in.
Love that. What advice would you give to seniors?
To seniors, I would say monitor your emails and texts if you've applied to different places. That way you can stay on top of what you need to be doing.
Right. What do colleges mainly look for in upcoming freshmen?
Yeah, so speaking for DBU, we're looking at strong GPA, test scores, and then students that are wanting to integrate their faith and learning together.
That's awesome. I love that. And if you would give advice to both juniors and seniors, what would it be?
To both juniors and seniors, I would say, again, come visit, come see what it's like for yourself with your own eyes.
Alrighty. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for interviewing me.
Thank you. All right. Who am I here with?
Roberto Olono.
All right. And who are you representing here today?
We're representing CHIP, Society of Hispanic and Professional Engineers. We work for Lockheed Martin.
Okay. I love that. What advice would you give to upcoming juniors?
Upcoming juniors, my advice would be prepared for your senior year. Start thinking about your future. Start thinking about your desired careers, and start exploring which universities you want to attend.
Right. Love that. What advice would you give to upcoming seniors?
Upcoming seniors, my advice is keep dreaming, don't give up, and start your new journey, and be positive, and always have your set goals very clear of where you want to be.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Hello, am I here with?
Hi, I'm Zaida, and we're here with the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers.
All right. What advice would you give to juniors and seniors?
For juniors and seniors, I would say to stay on top of your grades and to also just join any clubs, organizations at your school, like robotics, join like academic decathlon, anything that can that you can put in your resume to help you once you're applying to college.
What do colleges mainly look for in upcoming freshmen?
I think they look for the like well-rounded student, like I mentioned, like joining organizations to have good grades, but also like having super high grades is not everything. You also want to be involved in sports or other organization clubs at school or like fine arts, things like that, just to show that you're able to handle that and you're able to contribute to the university as well.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, look at you.